Howdy gamers, and welcome to Checkpoint Reach, a weekly show where we discuss a topic in gaming, occasional news stories, movie and TV quotes, and just some random life rants. Thank you all so much for joining us. I'm your host Lex, along with my co-host Ernie.
Hello, my friend.
What is up, Ernie? How are you doing, buddy? What is up? It is the holidays, beginning of the holidays. How are you doing?
I'm great, dude. I'm doing really well, dude. Thank you for asking, my friend. Kind of chilling. Today is like one of those days that just hit me where it's like my weekend has started. Like I'm done for the day, for the week. You know what I mean? It's a little early, right? The day before Thanksgiving, so we kind of have a little bit like a few days of just relaxation for the most part. But I'm doing well, dude. How are you, dude? Feels like I haven't talked to you in a minute.
No, I know. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, first and foremost. So happy Thanksgiving to all who celebrate. Um, yeah, dude, we are, the Thanksgiving Eve, they call it. It's funny because, this night is usually where everyone goes out because everyone's in town, they get effed up. And I'm like, man, those days just don't happen for me anymore. I'd rather just chill, play games, or we're doing this obviously, but yeah, I'm like, I don't really care, have any desire to go do that. Maybe we could have got a little dinner earlier or something, but I like to be in bed. It gets dark
Yeah.
early, dude. I'm scared. No, I'm kidding. But
And
dude,
I,
I'm doing great, dude. It's been a long day. Dude, it's been hot. It was like today was really hot today, and my dad and I, we put in a fan in one of my rooms today. And for anyone who's put up a fan before, it's not the most fun job. They make it easier nowadays, but it's still kind of a pain. And my dad's getting up there in age, so he's like, "This is my last fan." He's all, "Oh, you've said that the last 10 fans." He's like, "My last fan," because it really is like there's a point of it. You're just like, it's just kind of a pain in the butt.
yeah.
But other than that, dude, it's been great. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk some game stuff with you. I feel like you're gonna ask me something though in between. I don't know.
I was gonna say you're turning into an old man. Like like when you get older and like you at night, it's like it's hard to see. Like what are these people doing?
That too, yeah. Because even my dad, he's like, he was telling me, he's like, he's 67, 67. Oh, I know it's so dumb. But he told me, he's like, yeah, he's like, once the sun goes down, so do I. He's like, I don't like to be driving at night. I just don't like. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, because at night, it's
honestly, it is harder to see. But I don't have terrible eyesight, but at night now, like those freaking LED lights that are like, dude, it's crazy how blinding those are.
Like it's really busy out right now. Everyone's shopping.
Yeah, true.
It's like ridiculous. Like,
yeah.
He was telling me I had gone to Costco. It was like lines out the door.
I don't even know why you even go to Costco at this time.
I mean, this is like the worst week. I think he sent me a video with like dumb, stupid. It is like any store, really. It's like it's scary.
Yeah, it's not worth going. People get crazy during the holidays too. I will say this too. I went to school on Tuesday, and I usually get out of class like at 5. So it takes me like maybe about an hour to get to my daughter, like where she is at my grandma's house. And this time it took me like more than an hour because there was just a lot more traffic. It was crazy. It's because of the holidays. I told my wife, I'm like, dude, I'm like I usually get to her at 6:30, and this time I got there like at 7 like something, and I was like, oh my gosh, like dude, yeah, traffic was terrible.
Yeah,
I don't really I didn't really notice it because I'm listening to audios and stuff, but it just kind of goes by. But good, what were you saying?
No, I luckily I didn't have to go to the office at all this week. They didn't. They said just it's fine, or they pretty much said no one needs to go. So that was great because I can imagine I would have been stuck out there. It would have been really rough. I have to drive to Culver City for my day job, and that's already an hour and 30 on its own. Jesus. So I can't even imagine this. So, but yeah, dude. I mean, hey, that's not to say I wouldn't be down to go out. I would still do something if I really wanted to, but I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, I have a whole weekend going on. Like, I already have stuff going on this weekend. Like, what I need to add an extra day, right?
True.
You leave the house, you spend $60, $100. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, and the holidays are coming up, right? We just talked about this.
Yeah, there's always and it's a lot of stuff. Like I had to pay for a new fence. My fridge got messed up. I got to pay for that. I got my car. Everything just kind of piles up on the holidays. It's like
the weirdest time, huh? Yeah.
It is weird. It's always holiday time.
I feel you, man. I just like a week or two ago, my car got messed up. I need a new alternator, and I'm like, it's like, and I always tell you this. It's like when my car gets messed up is when it knows I have money. Like I told you about that story, right? Where there was a time a while ago where I was like, dude, I got a fatty check. I was like, I worked a lot. I got good tips. I was like, dude, I'm gonna buy myself something really nice.
Hmm.
And I got home, I was driving all happy, big smile, listening to some loud, great music. And then I pulled up into my driveway, dude. And as soon as I pulled in, it's all I was like, you son of a gun.
I mean,
Like
honestly, it's better that happened before you bought yourself the thing because it would have been like, ah,
I mean, I guess you're right, but like a part of me is like, why happen at all? You know what I mean?
I mean, of course, that's
That's
just
the thing, but it
that's
was
just life.
yeah, it is life, dude. That's life.
That's life. But yeah, dude, that's funny. I mean, hey, but we're still happy. Like, we're still rich in life, right? We still have
Mm,
families, our friends, us. This episode, you, the listeners. So let's jump in, dude. I want to talk about something here because I feel like it's I don't know if you've been playing anything, but what have you been playing? Have you been playing anything recently since we last spoke?
I have, dude. So well, I've been pretty busy with school and stuff, but
Mhm.
yesterday I took the day off, dude, and I was like, you know what, dude, I'm gonna try some games out, and I played a little bit more Hollow Knight. Got to like a next boss or something. That's like this. It's really cool. I didn't realize this, but I was talking to one of the cast, Kyle Golden Doodle, and he's like, hop on, and I'll kind of guide you where to go. Because if you played Hollow Knight,
Mhm.
you get lost. Like there's a map, but you truly don't know where you're going unless you're just
Kind of like an
exploring it.
Elden Ring, right? Kind of like looking around.
Yeah, very much so. And so I asked him like, "Oh, hop on and kind of guide me." So he was kind of guiding me in here and there, but the cool thing was I had fought this boss in this particular location, and it was like three of them, and they're like in these thrones, really cool, Lex, where it's like you walk in and you could choose to talk to them or you can walk past, but when you walk past they close the gate. And I didn't realize. I was like, that's crazy, but I went to go talk to them, and I'm like, and they're like, hey, you need to see, we need to see if you're good enough. And it's like three of them fighting you, and then like one of them fights you one time, and then two fight you at the same time. And
Oh,
it was dude, it was a lot of fun. So I beat them, but you don't kill them, you just beat them, and then they open the gate, and they're like, well, you are worthy. So it's funny because now that you're in that little area, Kyle, again, he was telling me, did you notice that? And I'm like, notice what? And the bugs that are in that little area, now they'll bow to you. So
uh,
they bow because you just you proved yourself, but they'll still
yeah.
fight you, but they bow before they fight.
Oh, that's funny.
It's
Yeah.
really cool. I was like, no, dude, that is so sick. And then Hollow Knight's a great game. I recommend it. It's just it gets difficult at some points, but I've been playing that, and I play little Arc Raiders. I finally got to play by myself a little bit. I
Oh,
didn't have
okay.
anyone on at the time, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna play, and we'll figure it out from here. And it was a lot of fun. I could see the appeal. Definitely probably be fun with people, but I feel like it also would be fun if I had a microphone and just was talking to people, because there was like a
Mhm.
moment or like this guy was like coming at me and I wanted to go, don't shoot, or
Oh,
like
yeah.
kind of role play. You know how we always talk about role playing in games? Like we don't
Mhm.
really do that much often. This is the game. This is
Yeah.
like the perfect game to role play. So that was a lot of fun. I think I definitely want to keep playing it. And I asked, again, Kyle, friend of the cast, if he'd be down to play with me. And he said, yeah, so we'll probably meet up. And I know you were down as well. So maybe we can give that a run.
Yeah,
But,
that'd be cool, man. Yeah, I would definitely want to try it.
yeah, but
Once,
yeah,
or play it again at least.
that, and then the last thing I've been playing, because damn, it sounds like I'm like, oh, I don't have time for anything. But
I,
this isn't the week. It isn't like it's only in increments of time. It's not really like a full ass session like I'm used to. But I also got Final Fantasy Tactics, which is like a remastered of their like an original back in the day. I don't even know. I've actually never played this game. But I think it was on a DS or Game Boy Advance. One of those. I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that, guys. Double check. But I started playing that, dude, and it is freaking cool. It's basically like kind of sort of like RPG mixed chess. Like
oh,
so, yeah, it's really neat, bro. I recommend, and they have voice acting in the game, and it's freaking sweet. It's a really cool little story. I'm excited to continue to play, but it sucks because every time I'm playing, because it's so dialogue heavy and like the story is so like rich and there's so much going on. From what I've gathered so far, like when I'm playing on my bed, when I'm laying down, I'm like, I'm like
yeah.
dozing. I doze off, dude. I dozed off. Dude, my freaking it fell on my face, dude. I was like, I had it like this. I was
Yeah, that's the problem with those games. Like they're fun, they're great, but yeah, like you
yeah,
can't. There's so much dialogue heavy. Like you gotta get like by the time you're ready to play, you're kind of burnt
Yeah.
out. You're like, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep playing right now, but yeah, so I passed out. My wife always like will like nudge me and be like, "Dude, go to sleep." And I'm like, "Oh, but I need to play."
There's a game I need for
Uh-huh.
the channel.
Yeah, but yeah. What about you, my friend? I know you've been on this weird little hiatus, right? Well, not hiatus, but you've been doing a lot, right? A little
No, I
Friendsgiving and stuff like that. And
yeah, I mean, I was doing things, but I would try to squeeze. I think mostly I was just squeezing like some
mm,
Fortnite. I did manage to finish the battle pass. I think you did as well for the Simpsons. Got that done, thankfully. The old fashioned way, they say. And it's funny because I wanted to get everything for the Simpsons, season. I didn't get Bart and Lisa because I just don't like. I've explained before. I don't like how it's the machine. But they came out with a Homer skin where he's like shirtless, just on his underwear, and it's like they're trying to charge the full price for it. I'm like, why didn't they just make it a style for your regular Homer? But they're trying to bleed out money. I didn't get that either. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't need that. So I was just like, you know what? But anyway, I finished that, and I just been playing that a lot with my buddy, friend of the channel, Mikey Splits, as you call him, and yeah, I mean, just been playing a little bit of the Portal, which I'm still loving, dude. I'm telling you, I love it. I think it's so much better than the first round, definitely. Um, I've been playing Sly Cooper. I'm getting more into that. Oh, you're pulling up the skin right now.
yeah, I want to show. I
Yeah,
want to show it off.
it's like 2,000 V bucks or something like that for that. I'm like, but
That's
you know,
hilarious, dude. A little.
it's funny, but it's like, man, it's like they could have just made it a style for your Homer character that you already have, but they want a little more money out of you. But yeah, dude, Sly Cooper, I've been playing that. The Thievius Raccoonus, I'm gonna try to beat that game. I don't think it's that long, to be honest with you. But the one game that I'm playing that is new, my friend. It is my friend Jamie, friend of the channel. We've been looking. We usually play some co-op games together. We played Split Fiction, played It Takes Two. Um, we're looking for a new game. We've been talking. We've been kind of dabbling which games. We decided on Little Nightmares 3. Now, I've never played Little Nightmares 1 or 2. I've always had an interest in them, but I never
Mm,
got to. But we started to play it, and it is an interesting little game. We're having a good time playing it. It has its creepy moments for sure, but it's like more silly at times, and we're just kind of like poking fun of it. I wouldn't say it's like the best game, but we're still having a great time playing it. It's a silly little game, and it's not that long either. I think we're about 3 worlds in. I think there's like 6 worlds. I think. Um, so yeah, I mean it's cool, but it's kind of hard to like. I don't even know who would I'd recommend this to. It's like a fun cooperative, like if you wanted to play with like your
yeah,
wife like that, just. But I don't think the first two are co-op. I think it's just the third one,
yeah.
which is
Just
kind
the
of
third
weird.
one is you're
But the
you're
good
right
thing
on
is
that.
you can get a friend's pass for the third one, so I didn't have to buy it. He bought it,
Mm,
and which is nice. But yeah, it's funny, and there's some parts that I would say the combat is a little weird. It doesn't really teach you how to play. It just kind of like kind of just got to figure it out. And some of the combat sections are funny because like when we're trying, it's a lot of puzzle figuring it out too, right? And like when we get attacked by a couple enemies, like we kind of have to think. Like one of them has Jamie has an arrow, I have a wrench, and like that's all you have. It's very interesting. So
yeah.
um, we're playing that. Hopefully, maybe we'll have it done by next week because I know it's a short game, but we shall see. But that's what I've been playing, dude. That's all I've been at.
Oh,
And
nice, dude. Yeah. To go
should have
into
played
your
it for
thing a little bit. What were you saying?
I should have played it for spooky season, but yeah, go ahead.
You could have. I mean, I was gonna say a little big planet, Little Nightmares 3. I think friend of the cast, Jason, from the Watch Closely podcast, he used to he plays Little Nightmares with his wife. I think he beat 1, 2, and is right now on 3 with her. I
Mm,
talked to them a little bit. She just kind of like briefly mentioned like it's a good game, but I forget what she said, if it was slow or it wasn't as good. I forget what, something
mm,
like that, where it wasn't like she was it was not in her highest regards at the time at the moment. But I'm
yeah.
assuming maybe the more you play, it gets a lot better. But I think they've been playing for a minute, so I think a little longer than you have, because they were really excited when it was announced. So they were following it. So I think they bought it when it first came out.
Oh, well, that's cool.
So I'm assuming they're probably almost about done. But
No, I mean, it's a cool
um,
game. I love the animation and all that stuff. It looks great. But yeah,
yeah,
it's I think it's because we just kind of came from Split Fiction and It Takes Two,
yeah, and
and
that's
it's
great gameplay, right? It's so
those are
different
like
than yeah.
more and then more, I guess, intuitive, I guess, if you will.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, but I mean, I'll get back to you on my full thoughts after. I
Yeah, I'm
definitely,
curious to see
I want,
how you feel after.
yeah, I know you want, I know you want to play Arc Raiders as well, and I told him I'll hop on Arc Raiders next, but I think that's going to be a game that we what's it, it'll take a lot out of us, I think, if we get into it. Which, hey, It's fun when you got a group of friends. But
Maybe. I feel like he might be really good at it too, because I mean he plays Valorant. Those are like pretty like difficult games to like, like aim and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he's good at that. So dude, you got a little, you got the freaking veteran Caesar, you got the sniper's nest
I'm gonna
fucking
get you, dude. I'm gonna
James.
get you in there. You're gonna be
Nah, dude,
you're gonna be the breakfast maker. You're
I'm gonna
be
be
like,
in the I'm gonna be in the back kicking what?
you're gonna be like Sam Gamwa,
Hell yeah,
Gamwa.
Gamgee.
He's
Oh,
potatoes. Put him in a stew.
oh, yeah, dude. I
But dude,
told you, dude. I told you in your last recording with Caesar, I'm like, dude, I'm loving the chemistry. I'm loving like the little like how he's good. He's like knows what he's doing, and you're kind of learning.
yeah,
I want you guys to keep going,
I
but
know.
like I don't think you've had time for it, right?
I mean, I just haven't hit him up. I definitely can.
You
But
should,
like I
man.
said, I think I want to get a full squad for the next
How
one. And
much
we
is
can
a
do it.
full squad in that
I think
game?
it's
Like how
four.
many?
I think it's 4 people,
Only four? Okay,
if
yeah. A
I'm not
lot of
mistaken.
people have been saying it reminds them a lot of Helldivers, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like I
Well, I
don't
think
see that, but
yeah, I think what you can do is like you can find people, and like you said, like don't shoot. Like you can get people. Hey, I'm friendly. Like let's work
mm,
together. You can do that if people are good enough, like nice enough. You know what I mean to do that for you. And who
yeah,
knows? They betray you at the very end, right? Like you're at the end. They're like, just take your stuff. Like yeah,
yeah, dude. I've been seeing some hilarious videos of freaking of arc raiders, bro. I think I
I
sent you
have
some on
not.
TikTok.
Yeah, I have not actually. But funny enough, I just was watching. I was showing my brother some of the Battlefield ones because I was like, "Dude, haven't seen these?" And he's like, "No." And I showed him. And he was dying. I'm like, "Cause they're so
Yeah,
funny."
the Battlefield ones are
What's up?
good
That's right.
too.
He's like, "You owe me a drink. Don't forget. I don't think I forgot about that. You owe me
He's
a
all,
beer. You owe me a beer."
I love the one where he's like, "You'll tell her yourself. You'll tell her
Yeah.
yourself."
Well, tell me the name of that Mexican restaurant you wanted to open.
Yep.
But dude, speaking of
That's so good.
restaurants, speaking of food and in
Yeah.
a restaurant, dude, this week we're not to really doing a topic, but we kind of are. We're kind of talking about some thanks, and then speaking about some food and games. Maybe what some games. What's a good games to play while eating? Oh, I
Mm,
know, opposite. Let's flip that around. What food is good to eat while gaming? But
mm.
I guess we would start. Dude, what are we thankful for in our gaming? I guess do we want? I guess do you want to talk about it as a whole?
Yeah.
Do we
I
want
think
to talk about it as now?
I definitely can talk about it as a whole, or at
Please.
least in how I am interpreting your question, but I'm thankful for gaming, bro. I think we get lost a little bit here because we have so many games that come out. But do you remember when we were younger and how like many games we used to have? Don't get me
Mhm.
wrong, there was games, there was a lot of stuff. But like now we have such a variety of our games, right? We have like a lot of RPGs coming out, a lot of like, like these co-op horror games or like first person shooters, roguelikes, we have so many varieties in games. And a part of me was thinking about when you had proposed when you were proposed this episode, I'm like, let's do a thing about thankful for gaming. Because I was like, oh my God, like realizing like, look at all my backlog. Like I went back because of this. I went back and I was like and I was just looking at my Steam thing, and then I was like, if I turn on my PS5, that's even more like backlogged as things, and it nothing. It didn't make me sad. It didn't make me like it didn't make me feel like, oh man, I'm a loser or anything like that. I remember feeling like, dang, what an excitement. Because look at all these darn games I have. I'm gonna get to play eventually when I have the time. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna make that time. Like I was telling you, like I gotta set up my PS5 because I want to play Ghost of Yotai. I'm gonna set that bad boy up tonight, and I'm gonna play a little Yotai before the wife gets home, dude. I mean, you know what I mean? Like that's what I am grateful for in games is the variety, the amount, the that the maker, dude, the good Lord, as they say, has allowed me to fricking be able to afford these games, right? Like that is crazy. Like when we were kids, we struggled. I mean,
Yeah.
freaking, we couldn't buy games all the time.
Yeah, I mean, we got rid of good stuff just to get new games. You know what I mean? Like old
Yeah,
stuff we could have kept.
crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm grateful for, and also I'm grateful for you, dude. I think that this is probably one of my biggest things that I'm grateful for is having you as a friend and having
Oh,
you as my gaming buddy is doing this podcast with you or YouTube channel. It's been a lot of fun and I'm always excited to do this, and can't wait to keep doing it, and that's probably the thing I'm most grateful for. I didn't go on a little rant like I did the food, or I mean the games, because I don't want to make you cry. Ah, you see, yeah,
Dang, he's good,
he's good, he's good.
dude. Yeah. I'm thankful for you too, man. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I love doing this. It's a great time. I know we've dabbled in many little podcasts. Sounds like we're ending this whole thing out. No, we're not. But we're really,
Yeah,
yeah,
this is the
thank you
last episode.
for this turtle. I know, right? I love this episode. We're done. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm thankful. We've gone through quite a journey trying to get here, and I'm loving this because we love games. I mean, obviously we've done a movie one as well, which we love movies as well, but games, for some reason, just I feel like we just always talk about games.
They speak to
Um,
us.
they speak to us. But yeah, dude, thank you for the listeners as well. Thank you so much
That's
for
true.
everyone who
Thanks.
tunes in. We appreciate you all. But dude, what am I thankful for in gaming? So yeah, I mean, similar to you, like nowadays, like see, I'm not mad about how I was back in the day because I did get to play a lot of games. Luckily, obviously, it was just one or two at a time. Now having these games, so every time I hop on my portal, I don't even turn the PlayStation on anymore. I just do the cloud streaming because
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I just love it. But I'll just look at the library. I'll look at the library that I can play from, and then I look at the cloud library, what they have available for me, and I just stroll through it every time. Every time I turn it on, I look at it.
Yeah.
I'm like, gosh, I could play all these games. Like, this is so awesome. And I know, and even half of the games I have no interest in, but I'm like, I just want to just kind of try it because it's just there.
It's there.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, yes. And I know I'm like, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that eventually. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Like all the Sly Coopers, I'm all, oh yeah, I'll be there soon. Don't worry. I'll see you there.
Yeah.
And dude, it just makes me so happy. And like, I like the same to you, like the backlog. I mean, like I am happy that I have all those games, but it is kind of sad because I know I won't get to every single one because it's a mood, right? At the end
Mm,
of the day. And a lot of
very
times we
much
probably
so.
end up, and I'm thankful for the games we want to replay, right? Like, like I want to play. There's so many games I would love to just replay because they've just been so good and just so fun. But dude, yeah, I freaking love games, man. I mean, they're just such a great time, and I'll never forget. This one time, someone asked me. I won't doubt who it wasn't my girlfriend. Don't worry. But someone asked me like, oh, you guys play games, and why don't you read books? Such a waste of time. Like, but mama, when I play a game, I'm playing a book, and there's things for me to read. Like, I'm living this world. Like, what do you
Yeah.
mean? They're like, and I looked at me, it's like, oh gosh, I guess you're kind of right. I never looked at it the way. I'm like, yeah, it's like I'm living this book. This is exactly what I'm doing. I don't have to read. You know what I mean? Like, there
Yeah.
are things to read in games, and I don't
Mhm.
trust me. I do. And yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, dude, screw you. And now, can I even say that? But we're friends. We weren't mad at each other, but
Mm.
it was just conversation. But when I see people like, oh, games are for losers, like it's not, dude. Games are. I think one time I told one of my sons, yeah, he's always gaming on. Some of the best times of my life have been from gaming, dude. Like you should
Yeah.
memories are so fun. You don't understand because you're older, sadly. Not sadly, but and I'm just like, man, I don't know. I think about that stuff all the time. I'm getting emotional here, dude.
No, I know you
Uh,
also cry. No,
talking
no,
about
dude, I told you
talking
he was
about
gonna
games.
cry. No, dude. I think. I mean, you're right. I think it's interesting because yeah, a lot of people do tend to say that gaming is a waste of time, and I understand that people say that you could use this time to do something else, and I've never felt that way. It's an
No,
escapism. It definitely is, but there's also games that will help you with your neurological abilities, like like you're doing a little Tetris, doing a little puzzle games. Letting the brain sort of turn itself on. I get it. You can read a good book, and nothing really tops that in terms of that sort of like information being taken by you. But man, yeah, gaming is an experience, dude, and it's crazy because movies they do that as well. But I think there's something so different when you're able to control your story and you're the own narrator of your own book, right? I think
yeah,
that's like one of the coolest things. But yeah,
yeah, and whatever games you're into, whether it's story games, multiplayer games, sports games, whatever you love is what you love. I know a lot of people tend to get mad at it. Ah, this is the best games. It's like COD or whatever, and like people get mad at it. But like, yeah, if you enjoy that game, that's
yeah,
on you. That's you. You do it. You do with your time what you want. I did have a friend of the channel. I won't dazzle him either, but he said I was telling him like, yeah, I've been playing Ghost of Yotide. He's like, man, he's all so jealous that you like single player games. He's like, I can't get into them. He's like, it's just like I wish I can. I try to give him options like, play this one, try this one, and he just can't. I don't know what it is. Some people just prefer the multiplayer, which is totally fine. There's no issue with that. But single player games, they rule. They're great. They're all great. So Yeah, we're thankful. Let us know in the comments what you're thankful for in this gaming era, or something that you remember from your past of gaming. You know what I mean? I know nowadays too. It's like we were talking about this. How well, recently we were talking about like, oh, it's been rainy, and I remember back in the day when it's a rainy day and like school gets canceled or whatever, you get to stay home and play games. But as an adult, it's not like that. You got things to do.
You got things to do,
you
yeah.
can't really. Not a lot of things. You still got to work. You still got it's not the
Yeah.
same. So appreciate those times.
Yeah,
Definitely.
boredom is such a gift now, right?
It
Like I
is. It
remember when
really
I
is.
yeah,
There's so much to do.
like I remember like the other day my daughter was like, I'm bored, and I'm like, man, that's good. Figure it
Yeah.
out. Like like
Now, as a kid, yeah, it's different, right?
yeah, it
But
is. But I'm like, dude, I told her, I'm like, I want to be bored. So, but yeah.
I, I last thing, my girlfriend, she always would say, like, I remember when I first met her, I'd be like, yeah, I think I remember saying I was bored of something. She goes, only boring people get bored. I was like, damn. I was like, damn,
That's pretty
that's funny.
good.
No,
That's
I'm
pretty.
kidding.
That's pretty
Pretty
good.
funny. It was pretty funny. I'm like,
And I
damn,
made you made you think, you're like, damn,
am I boring?
am I boring?
But dude, let's get into this. Let's get into this week's gaming. I guess not really the topic, but I wanted to bring this up. Some food and gaming, because the holidays have typically tend to do with a lot of extra food that people eat. I do want to start this off before we get into like video games. I want to talk about what is your idea of something when you have friends over back there or now or solo? I'm kind of a neat freak when it comes to like rollers and stuff. So I don't like to hand food and all that. I kind of myself personally now, I rather eat first and then play rather than play and eat at the same time. But back in the day with friends, obviously, it was but the thing is, like, we're just control. But I think it was more like, oh, someone takes their turn. What do you think? What do you, I think it's like the best, like when I talk to you. What about you?
I think I'm with you, man. I think definitely pizza is one of the all times just best food to eat while you're playing games. But the thing is, like, I'm like you. I'm a little neat freak with my controllers. I don't like things being touched. My
Yeah.
wife is doesn't care, so she'll like be eating like chips and grabbing my controller, and I'm just
Yeah.
I can't like I know I can clean it, Lex. It's just that like I'm like, dude, oh my god, like can't you just wait, or something? But like that's not her mindset, right? Like even when I used to play and I was like starving, like I remember I would starve myself because I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna touch my stuff while I'm eating, dude. You know what I mean? Obviously, it doesn't look like I'm starving, but you know what I mean? Like at the time, I was like
Yeah.
hungry. Um, but yeah, pizza is probably one of the ones that's really shareable with friends. You can get a lot of it. It's really cheap. Everyone pitches in, and it's like a really good type of food. Also chips. But let me tell you my little thing that I learned. I don't know if it was on TikTok or Instagram. I forget where I got it from. But
Mm,
essentially, you get chopsticks and you use that to grab your chippies, bro.
I've seen
And
that.
I've done this. I've also done it with a fork, and it's probably really dumb. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, just grab them, wash your hands or whatever. Use some wipies. It's like, nah, that's nasty, nah. Because I want to keep playing, dude. I want to play good. And like, dude, I even got to the point, Lex, and this is probably gonna be really funny to you. Well, hopefully it is. I when we used to work at a little pizza place, you and I used to bring a pizza home, and I would game, and I always you could tell, you could attest to this because the stories. You guys would be like, oh, let's go out, and I'd be like, but I want to go play games or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I would go home and play games, but I would bring a pizza home, I'd put it on a plate, and I would get a fork and a knife, dude, and I would eat my pizza with a fork and a knife while I played Call of Duty, while I played. And dude, I didn't care, bro. I was just excited to be able to eat, play, and drink a little whatever I had. I think it was probably like a little Coke or something, but no, I think I was drinking a lot of LaCroix at the time. But
Yeah.
yeah, dude, those are probably my top shared ones: is pizza, that, chips, and honestly, this is my favorite thing, but I don't share it with people, or not a lot of people tend to eat this while we play. Is In and Out.
Mm,
Oh, I love In and Out, bro.
yeah. Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
burger
dude. I mean, I've had
place.
a bowl of ice cream while I'm playing, but the thing with me is like I said, like if I'm gonna game, I like make sure I just pause it and just eat it all first. But dude, if my fingers feel any kind of sticky or weird, like I have to go wash my hands. Like, and I can't like touch. I'm weird like that. It sucks. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was kind of like that even when I was younger, like with my stuff at least. Even with other people's stuff, I would still like make sure I was clean. Because I mean, again, like you said, like your wife does it, and I knew people the same way. Like I remember, and it's funny, you'll love this one because I always told you I don't borrow games. And now I've gotten better about it now. But when back in the day when I used to borrow games, there's a group of friends, actually other friends, but like I would go to their house, like, and I would see their game, their discs were just laid out, not even thing. Controllers were bad. Like they're all scratchy. Like no, which is crazy, right? For a while, it's like, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, dude, that's yeah, but pizza for sure. I can't really foresee myself eating like what pasta, like mini pasta with it. No, I've definitely drank a little beer, you know, having it like,
table that I owned there with my wife, and I would I was like I was that guy, Lex. I was that Skyrim player where
the provider.
I was the provider, so I would go hunt and I would put
I'll,
these things out. Good.
She's all cinnamon rolls again.
He's all, you'll take it, you know.
Yeah.
He's all, and I'm like, oh, you made me do this. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I would do that. I would like collect a lot of little food like that, but I've never been a big fan of it. Zelda Breath of the Wild does it actually pretty cool, where like you said, it helps you if you're like if it's too cold in the world, if it's too hot or something like that, it'll kind of like help you in those ways, which I thought was pretty neat. I just never really dove deep into making that kind of food. I'm more of a I think for me, I personally I like to go hunting where I can get pelts and stuff and make like my arsenal better, like my quivers on my bows, things like that. I'm more of a fan of that kind of stuff.
Crafting.
Yeah, but never been a food crafter, dude. I'm just a food eater. Even in real life, Lex.
Yeah,
I can cook. Yes, and I can cook you. I told you. Did your girl tell you? I told her to tell you that.
You did, yeah.
Good. So yeah, so like I can cook and I can make good food, and I do. I'll cook for my daughter and my wife here and there, but like primarily my wife is the one that cooks, and she'll be like, "Oh, I'm always cooking," but she loves to do it. So she's a fan of doing that, and I'm a fan of eating her food. So there you go. I'm not a crafter. I'm an eater.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, my thoughts. Yeah, I'm probably the same as you, bro. I like to just have it ready. I will say, like just mentioned Zelda. In a way, it's kind of satisfying. Like when you cook the food. I will say, when in Breath of the Wild, I didn't figure it out for a long time. So I'd always cook the Dubious food. It's all nasty. I'm like, whatever. I'll just eat it. And then I started doing it. Right? I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I can make more. And it was fun. Like but no, yeah, definitely. Honestly, crafting in general has never really been my bag. There are definitely games that do it a lot better than others. A lot of them are a lot more in depth, which is fine as well. I guess it just depends on how it looks, and you know, it's kind of God, I'm trying to look for the right word. I'm not trying to say easy, but like it's kind of looks good on your eyes. Gosh, I don't know. I'm not saying the right word, but
for like the way that the food looks appetizing, sort of. Is that what you're kind of getting at?
It's more like when you're putting it together. Some games make it really complicated to like craft your stuff and make it funky. It's not easy to look at, I guess, is what I'm saying. And I wish I had a game example of that because I can't think of it now. Or maybe I'm just dumb and I'm just impatient to do it. Who knows? But dude, yeah, just like you, I just like to have the food already. There it is, boom. But my other thing is like, I don't really want to eat in games. Like there are games that are like you have to eat because you're hungry. I think when they started doing it in Grand Theft Auto, I think 3, which are San Andreas, which is pretty funny.
Yeah. You can get all fat.
And, like, you can get really fat, or you can throw up when you eat too much. And it's a funny little thing, but like if you have to worry about it, like it wasn't too bad in San Andreas, but like when you really have to truly worry about it, I think Red Dead 2 was kind of like that, right? You had to kind of like
yeah.
I think you had to dress. You just had to dress properly.
Well, you had to dress properly. You had to eat, and you had to feed your horse.
Yeah, which I at first I was like, oh, this is crazy. But I loved.
And then you had to feed the camp too, dude.
Yeah, you have to feed the camp. And Arthur, I got a plan.
Oh God, he's all. What was the one that you sent me? Where he's all.
No,
it was to go somewhere. It was like I have a plan, and it's like going to Maui or Tahiti or something.
Oh, he's dancing right. He's like, my name is Archie, and I call me or something like that. I forgot what it was. But dude, but again, that's an example. Like I ended up
Yeah.
loving. So maybe I'm just there's just some games that don't grasp me as much, right? I think Red Dead I just already was like already in. But dude, let's talk about food, right? Let's talk about some food and gaming. I mean, bring up the dubious food, right? In
Yeah.
what is that? In
Phenomenal.
gaming, dude. The dubious food in Zelda. So basically, this is if you just mix not the right stuff. It's it's bad. I don't know what you're pulling up, but
Oh, I was gonna pull up the Arthur Morgan TikTok,
oh,
but
it's way up there, dude. It's probably
yeah,
you're
I
not gonna
know.
find that.
No, don't worry. Keep going. Keep going.
Also, the Resident Evil 7 dinner with the baker is the table food that you get in the beginning of that game. It just looks
Oh,
disgusting, right? I mean,
yeah, it's so crazy.
that's not something you want to eat. And I remember doing it in VR and looking at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it would look like Thanksgiving. So much Thanksgiving, dude. It was pretty gross. Yeah,
Yeah,
to get to that.
are we talking gross food right now? Is this
We're
the
just talking just food on that. Really, just there's not really a rhyme or
okay?
reason
Okay,
to
good.
our thoughts here.
I'll tell you which food, and I know you didn't play this game, and I'll pull it up too because I kind of want you to see this. But there was a Final Fantasy game, and it was the one where you're three bros. They called it. It was Final Fantasy no, not 13. Was it 14? Oh my god, I forget. I'm so sorry. I think it's 15. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15. I'll show you right now. And this one, you're traveling cross country, sort of with like your best friends. And check this out. Look at the food.
Wait, this is a game?
This is Final Fantasy 15. This is the food that your cook makes, which is
Oh
this
my
guy.
gosh.
You level him up, and the more you level him up, the more you kind of start making better looking food, and it
Ooh.
increases your maximum HP and all that stuff. You get recipes and all that stuff. Look at the fries and all that stuff.
That
It's
looks like real.
yeah, it's crazy, right? Like it's really really pretty. Look at the cup of noodles.
Oh, that's awesome,
That
dude.
looks better
That's
than
so
the
cool.
real one, dude.
That does, dude, because he has a lot of shrimp in there.
Yeah, that's
Probably
not a
some
thing.
Johns.
And then they make it even a little better. Yeah, it's. I know you guys can't see this. Maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger for you guys to. Oh shoot, sorry, I turned that off. But um, yeah, it's crazy. Look at the
Dude,
food.
that looks yummy, bro. That looks really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
bro.
It's crazy when a lot of games, they get really into the food, and I love that. But what about like the basics? Like, what about Mario? What about mushrooms, dude? Would you pick up like? Do you think those mushrooms Mario was eating and he got bigger was because he was tripping, or was it he was truly eating good?
I think he was probably tripping, dude. I don't know.
He's like, Mamma mia. Dude, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't pick up a mushroom in the random part of the day and just, and
I
hope for the
know.
best.
Well, think about it, dude. Freaking Chris Pratt's Mario doesn't like mushrooms. Um,
Was he not?
no, not in the movie. He doesn't like them.
I don't remember.
Uh,
I don't remember
I
that.
honestly, I like mushrooms. I just don't like those red looking mushrooms. They look kind of weird to me.
Yeah, it depends. They have to be cooked a certain way. I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can eat mushrooms certain, but not all the time. Um, those magical mushrooms. No, I'm kidding. I'm trying to find that video as well for you. The stupid. I thought I could find it faster than you. The Red Dead one. Um, you know what? I brought up this one is the Last of Us 2 burritos.
Oh yeah,
now,
that's right. Let me look that
now, if you
up.
haven't played Last of Us 2, and spoiler alert, I mean it's been out for a while, but when you play as Abby and you're in her base, you get these burritos, and the way she eats them, bro, it's like it's just a basic burrito, but the way she makes it like kind of looks good because she's like munching on it hard. She's like, you can't see my face I make. She's like, like I'm like, oh man.
I
I was like,
remember
she hasn't
this.
eaten in days, and I think she even complains about it. She's like, burritos again because obviously they live in a
Oh,
pandemic or a post-apocalyptic world. They don't get to eat that good. Um,
let's see. Can you see it?
that's it. Ain't sharing my burrito with you, dude. That's exactly what happens.
Now, is
There it
this
is.
before she meets up at the yacht, or
She shares a burrito there, dude. I'll tell you that
oh,
much.
dude, there you go. Look
Uh,
at. I'll try to zoom in. Oh shoot. Can you see
yep,
it?
there it is, dude. She's grubbing down on that. What about the Last of Us One, the David's camp, the cannibal food? I'm kidding. that was an honorable mention. Honorable mention if you haven't done that. If you haven't
That's
seen that.
hilarious.
I mean, I think there's pizza and what's it called? Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles always look good. You know what's funny? Cartoon pizza and like video game pizza always looks really good too, right?
It does, doesn't
It
it?
always looks extra cheesy. And I think I've had pizza like that, but it's not good for my tummies, dude.
No, well, it's because you're lactose, but you fight the lactose.
I fight with the
Uh,
lactose. You're right.
yeah, that's our cross to bear, as they say. I found it. I think I found
No,
it.
you didn't. No, that's not it.
Yeah, this is the one where he's all, "We're not going to Paris."
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm. I
and then
thought you were
it's
looking for the one. I thought you were looking for the one where he just wants to dance, where he's dancing.
no, it's this one. But let's see if I can put it up.
He's like, I got my horsey and my horsey loves me.
Oh, no, that's a different one. That's Arthur Morgan. This is the one where it's
I just found it too. Oh yeah, that's the one.
what does he say?
We are going to Paris.
Where is he go? Where's he going?
I think it's Paris, right?
No, he says
Near
Tahiti. He's going to Tahiti.
Oh, Tahiti. That's right. We ain't going to Tahiti, Arthur. Dude.
And then the song's all and then the little messages right here. Watch.
Oh, God,
The Dutch has a plan.
Dutch has a plan. For the people that are looking, it's like you have to look at these because it's so
Oh
funny.
my
And
God.
if you have not played Red Dead 2, it's like this character. It's so funny because like at a certain point, and well done character, great character, but like the ultimate villain, right? But he's always trying to do best for his camp. It's like I do have a plan. There's like one point and you get to a spot. He's like, "This is the place, Arthur. I can feel it." You know,
I can feel it. He's always saying
and
that.
it's like, but it never goes.
Dude,
Arthur has a plan too.
Oh my God, that's so awesome.
You know what I do want to mention? Dave the Diver, bro. Now, Dave the Diver, I know you did not play this game. So, Dave the Diver, if you have not played this. Now, Ernie and I love a good little sushi, right? We're a little sushi. We love sushi.
Little
Ernie is
sushi
the
connoisseur.
Connoisseur over here, dude. He calls himself. But Dave the Diver, so basically you open up a sushi restaurant. Some of the dishes you make, I need to go back to that game. I think I need to restart it because I just totally forgot how to play it. And I think it's on the portal now. I mean, I have it on my Steam Deck as well. Like, I mean, not my Steam Deck, my Asus. I do want to play it, but I think I've told the story on this before. But like, I started playing that game when I was really, really sick. So every time I boot it up, I think about that time I was really sick. So it's really hard for me to play. What a silly thing, huh? Like, what a silly thing that happens. But dude, yeah, you open this restaurant, you make all these dishes, you go fishing for your food and pull up what you need. And dude, some of the dishes look really bomb. Like I said, like we love our sushi. People are munching. It's a great game.
Damn, you're all drooling.
I know. I'm looking at the list of it right now, dude. It's like a little.
I should have pulled it up. It's Dave the Diver sushi, huh? I've
Diver.
actually. Did you never continue to play this because you got really sick, right? You've told the story.
Right, yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So crazy.
It's a shame because it was a fantastic game. It's a really fun. Like I said, I think I need to just restart it and just try it again, because it's a blast. It was a blast. Honestly,
is this
Diddy?
Oh, I thought this was Diddy.
Oh no, that's your cook. He's sweet. There's also like this little chubby Ash Ketchum dude that makes you catch fish. He's pretty sweet.
Ash Ketchum?
Great little cast of characters, dude. I'll tell you, dude.
It looks like me, dude.
And it's funny because it does. It's funny because everyone makes fun of this little guy, dude, and everyone's so mean to him, but he's a sweet dude.
Oh, Dave.
Everyone's mean to Dave.
So I mean, I'll try to play one of these days. But where did you buy this on Steam?
It's on Steam, so you can play it there.
You bought it on Steam?
Yeah, years ago, bro. When it first like a little after.
I killed him years ago. Sorry.
Exactly. Dude. It's a fantastic game, dude. You gotta try.
Little Sandies, look at him.
He's cute, dude. Dude, I think you'll like it.
I'm sure I will, dude. I'll download it. I have this new thing on my phone. It's like it's Game Hub Lite, and essentially I can play some Steam games on there. And I've been playing Hollow Knight like that as well. So if I can play Dave the Diver like that, I didn't know you had it on Steam, my friend. Because you and I are a family. We're a family, and I didn't know. Look at the little Sidge.
Last time I played it was March 10th. I don't know if that was this year or last year. I think it was this year because I tried it on my Asus.
No way. I remember you played that shit like 2-3 years ago, dude.
Hey, dude. Give it a go, dude. Give it a go. It's a great
I'm going to try to download it right now, dude. How about that?
Oh,
right, continue, please. Hey.
Look at him go.
Easy.
Look at him now. Jetty is playing. Dude. Now, there's another one. What about some Pac-Man cherries, dude? What do you think about the Pac-Man food? Yeah, probably the
Yeah,
ghosties, dude.
dude. I
Like that sound effect?
I did. Dude, the Pac-Man cherries always look so good, especially the
Mm-hmm.
strawberry to me. Have you watched Wreck-It Ralph?
Oh yeah.
In
Mm-hmm.
Wreck-It Ralph, he gets the cherries and he eats them, and I'm always like, damn, that looks good. I don't know why. I've always just
I
been a
mean,
big
dude, no,
fan.
I mean, I do love a good little cherry.
Yeah,
Isn't
love
there
a
some
cherry.
food in Metal Slug that you can eat? Isn't there like turkey and stuff?
Yeah, there's a chicken or
I think
something.
it's yeah, it's like a little turkey you can
Doesn't
get.
the homeless guy give it to you? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he goes,
He's not
thank
homeless.
you.
He
Yeah,
goes, thank you. He's not homeless.
yeah,
He's a prisoner of war.
yeah. He's a little
But
prisoner of war. No, there is turkeys in that too, and that looks pretty. I'm like, oh,
yeah. Let's see. I'm
speaking of
gonna look that up.
turkeys, yours are the turkeys.
That's a scary movie.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, dude, it's on there. Watch it.
Oh,
No,
did I
that's
put Metal Gear?
brother. Metal Slug. Hey, I know you got the Metal Slayer. You'll see it right now. It's gonna be like one of the
Look
first.
at him.
Oh, it's
Thank
not.
you. Which one is this?
Thank you. Did you type in turkey?
I did. I put Metal Slug Slurkey, I guess.
You were the turkeys. Yeah, there it is. You see it on the right. You look go up.
Oh, right here.
There.
This one. Oh, there it is. Dude, look at the little legs move.
Oh, it looks good. Dude. That's gonna be us. Dude. That's gonna be us tomorrow.
I'm excited, dude. And I want you to send me an audio where it's like, thank you.
Thank you.
Like
But with
that
the
guy.
actual voice or huh?
Like that guy that goes, thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god. Dude, one of the last ones I wanted to bring up. Now I know there's plenty out there, but the Donkey Kong bananas back in Donkey Kong Country. Now, do you remember when you go to like the first boss you fight, like you're in a big old thing of bananas and like you're fighting for these bananas and dude, there's like a whole thing behind you and something about them just looks so good. I do like a good banana. Now, I don't know what your thoughts on bananas are, dude. Are you a banana
Dude, I'm a big banana guy, dude. I love bananas. Banana guy. I tried bananas usually on shakes, bro. I don't eat them like whole. But I
on
usually put them on.
shakes?
I mean, on shakes, on smoothies. I like bananas and smoothies with a little peanut butter, dude. Oh, so tasty, dude.
Look at the thing I just sent you on Discord. Now, folks, if you're not looking, I don't know if you're gonna bring it up on the screen.
I am gonna bring it up on the screen, dude.
Why would you? Donkey Kong Country bananas, and there's a picture of Donkey Kong.
Dude, I can't even share
with
that.
his little butt cheeks showing.
Or you don't have a link to that, do you? Huh?
Hold on, let me see.
If you find a link, I could pull it up because I have to go through this whole process. Oh my god, that is hilarious, bro. Oh, like Dave the Diver, I'm gonna install it. 230 gigabytes.
I just sent it right now. It's under an article that says new $35 Donkey Kong cushion also comes with what fans are calling a banana hole.
A banana hole? Did you send me the link?
I sent you the link, so if you open it, you're going to see the article. It's on Games Radar.
Okay.
But that's where this picture is. The butt cheeks.
Oh, there it is, dude. How do I? I don't even know how to. If I zoom in, does it show you the zoom in?
I can see it. It's all right. Just zoom in. It's all right. There it is, dude. The cheeks. Donkey Kong cheeks. Oh, yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
Dude, but yeah, those bananas, they look good, man. They look good. But yeah, dude. I mean, what other food games can you think of right now?
Dude.
I mean, there's just
recently, as of recent that I've played was Resident Evil 2. I don't know if you played that game. The beginning of it, there's like this fat trucker, and he hits like a zombie lady, like he like knocks her out or whatever. He's all he freaking he's all fat or whatever. But he eats a cheeseburger in the beginning, and it looks really good, dude. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna see if I can find the clip.
You can also make food, I guess, in Resident Evil Village. I don't remember this with the Duke, the big chubby guy. He's like,
the Duke de Bois.
Yeah, you can make a lot of good stuff. Bird and beast, pilaf, herb fish, 3 flavored matiti, pucherito de pois. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but dude, it looks good.
That's crazy.
Oh, you already pulled it up, dude. Easy. Like you just got the guy with the burger already.
Sorry, it's like loud as heck. But look at cheese boogies.
Oh, that looks good, dude. I love I love myself a good cheese boogies.
I know, big fan. TBH. Look how fat he is. No fat shaming. No fat shaming. He just jobs. He likes to eat. But yeah, dude, that's crazy stuff right there. I don't know. I don't have any other food that I could think of at the top of my head that's
And
like,
there's so many
wow,
out
this
there.
looks so appetizing or anything like that. Like I've always been a big fan, and it just doesn't make me. Well, I have two things. I'm a big fan of pizza in 8-bit or 16-bit, so like Ninja Turtles. Always been a big fan of that. But I want to tell you a story about me as a child.
Please.
I guess we'll end it here about for food for me if you're done talking. But when I was a kid,
Yes.
my mother, God bless her soul, dude. I told her, please, I begged her, dude. I was like, can you please buy me Dragon Ball Z? And
The game.
like the game, like for the Game Boy Advance, it was like this like it was like a top down kind of game called The Legacy of Goku. And she said no, right? God bless her soul. But I ended up I you know about this where I used to sell candy and I
Yes.
used to collect quarters from people, so my uncles and everyone's quarters and all that. And I saved up enough money to do it. And my mom, like I said, God bless her soul, she helped me out with the rest of it. And I went to Target, bought the game. I was really excited. And I remember in the trailer for the Legacy of Goku, the kids were eating pizza when they were playing that game. And I told my mom, can you please get us pizza so I could eat? I really need pizza today. And she's like, no. She's like, no, but you're good. And she told me in Spanish, you're gonna eat video game today. That's what because because
yeah.
you know what I mean? Because we just
spend money on the game.
And
That's so funny.
yeah, dude. But God bless her soul. Like I said, bro, she pulled through, bro. She ended up buying me the pizza. Is it even in this freaking? I think I'm wrong about the pizza thing. Then how the hell did I?
I mean, hey, it's a good story though.
No, I definitely got pizza, but I'm not sure if it was because of the freaking. Dude, I swear to God, I remember.
Dude, I guess sorry. One last thing before you. I don't know. Honorable mention, I guess. Overcooked, right? That's a big food game.
Oh, that's right.
Making food, but that's more that one doesn't relax me. That's just stressful. Stressful food. You don't get to eat it. You got to give it to people, and I don't know. Because I'll eat it. Overcooked is a great game too. Everyone, if you haven't played some co-op games, if you want to fight with your friends and your spouse or lovers or whatever, play that game.
Yeah, dude. Look at this.
Are you trying to find the thing?
No, I found the commercial, but there is no pizza. I don't remember why. Maybe it was just me wanting pizza. Yeah, dude.
But yeah, dude, I think that wraps up my thoughts on food.
Yeah, dude.
Food for thought.
Definitely, dude. They don't make commercials like this anymore, do they?
They do not. I haven't seen a good. All the gaming commercials are like a bunch of celebrities and streamers, like in Call of Duty. That's like the only ones I see.
Yeah, I think that's why I liked the Battlefield one so much, because when they pulled that one out, they had a bunch of celebrities in the beginning, and then they kill them, like they blow up, and then they blow them up. So it's like, I forgot that it's like a country singer and some other people, and they blow up, and then like the rest of it is like these like army people, and they're like, who was that? No one important. So let's go in.
That's good.
It's so sick because it's obviously a shot at Call of Duty. Like you said, they put like Nicki Minaj and all this stupid stuff.
Gotcha, yeah.
I'm not saying she's stupid, but I'm just it's kind of random. Like Call of Duty was a military shooter. Now it's like this crazy.
Yeah,
thing, right?
All crazy. So yeah, dude. That's it for me, dude. You want to say anything last? You want to finish this up here? Wrap us out?
Yeah, dude. As always, as always, I would like to thank the audience for tuning in every week when we drop an episode. We appreciate it, and we appreciate you. As always, follow us on YouTube at Checkpoint Reached. Please give us a like on the video. Please give us a comment. Let us know what your favorite food is in a video game, or maybe what you're going to have plans for Thanksgiving, which is as a record will be probably tomorrow when you hear this. Also, sound off in the chat what you want to hear for the next episode. Probably, who knows? I don't know. Follow us on Instagram at checkpoint_reached. There, I am Lex. Will be there to answer any inquiries you might have. Lex, thank you again for hosting this episode. I appreciate the topic. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time talking to you, man. As always, please send us home.
Yeah, dude, I'm hungry after this episode. I want a little something to eat. But yeah, dude, everyone, thank you so much. We appreciate you all. We're thankful for you. Have a great Thanksgiving holiday for all who celebrate. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube. We'll tune in next week. Checkpoint Reached.
Goodbye. I just downloaded Dave the Diver, by the way.
Nice.
No, we'll see. All right, goodbye.